Welcome, Aries, to your beginning of the month of October reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, let's see what's going on in the beginning of the month for you, Aries. Okay, getting straight into your energy. This energy is what you're thinking and feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Okay, got the Hermit upside down, like cold as ice over here, withdrawing, hiding out. You don't want to be bugged. That's either you or someone around you. Okay, clarifying on the Hermit upside down. This card's not only going to clarify the Hermit, but it's going to clarify the entire reading. Right on the Hermit, please, for Aries. You have the universe coming in. It's saying, okay, that's it. Going to be done with this, right? We're done with this. Walking out of one situation, closing that door, walking into another situation. It almost feels like you're closing this door and the universe is agreeing with you, right? Taking on a new path. Let's figure out the situation. The situation is going to deal with in the present, the near past, and the near future. Got balance in the present with the awareness. In the recent past, you have the base chakra, and in the near future, you have the hope. Move this over just a little bit. So you have 4 cards here, so we're talking about stability, and it feels like the universe is saying, yeah, we're going to change the stability around. You're not going to have to deal with this anymore. And I believe that this is exactly what you want to. So it's almost like you're agreeing with the universe, please get me out of this. And the universe says, okay, let's do this. So you have the base chakra over here in the recent past. This is your stability, planting your roots. King of Cups could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it feels like you're definitely telling this is you over here with this King of Wands. This is a very upset situation. Very upset. In the recent past here, this could have been a week ago, a couple of weeks ago, a couple of days ago, a month ago. Doesn't feel too long ago, but it's definitely something that's going on. We have some emotional upsetness. You are definitely mad, not dealing with this anymore. It feels like you are taking your roots out of the ground and saying, you know what, I'm moving. Kind of like detaching myself away from you. It's almost like you had your roots planted with this person and you're now detached. And this upsets them as well. But that's okay, because you're like, everything's going to be okay as soon as I'm completely detached away from you. Okay? And that's really how it feels. It's almost like I've had enough. Enough is enough. So, yeah. And, you know, there's some impatience over here as well. It's almost like you've lost your patience with this person. that's kind of what's going on over here. No wonder you're cold and withdrawn over here, because you've had enough. That's it. So in the present over here, you're trying to get yourself balanced. Could be dealing with also a Libra. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. Lots of signs up here. Getting yourself balanced. Yeah, and when you find this balance, you're going to find this victory within yourself, feeling like you accomplished something, conquered these emotions, not letting this person set you back anymore, not letting this person confuse you anymore. Just feels like this relationship is very confusing. This person was always doing something to confuse you. Yeah, the communication was not where you wanted it to be. You could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. This is not the communication you wanted. And it just feels like you know that you need to separate yourself from this person completely to get to where you need to have victory. This person is just all over the place, emotionally, mentally, and having the awareness over here. Yeah. You have the Magician and the Temperance coming up over the awareness. So you're aware that you just cannot manifest this anymore. Universe is saying, yeah, you know, this is going to have to, we're going to have to close this door. And it doesn't feel like you want to work with this either. You know that the best solution would be to close the door, walk away, and walk into a new chapter of your life without this person. It feels like right now that maybe you're just kind of stringing them along. You know, it's like you're completely detached from them, but it's more like the string effect. Either that or they're holding on to the strings of your coat, right? And they need to let go of those strings one way or another. I do not believe that if they are holding on to the strings of your coat, they do not believe that it's the perfect timing to let go of those strings. They want to continue to hold on. And you do not want them to hold on. Okay, so yeah, it's time. They're overwhelmed. You know this person is selfish in their own way. Or maybe you're starting to believe it's selfish for me to allow them to hold on to the strings when I should just tell them, you know what, I know I've detached from you emotionally. Now it's time to actually cut the strings. So that way there is no more you grabbing them, me allowing you to hold them, any of the above, right? Strings are gone. No more strings attached. I'm done. Yeah. It's almost like, forgive me that I'm afraid, you know, that I have the inner awareness and the understanding going on within this relationship that, you know, you're just going to have to, we're going to have to cut you loose, cut these strings, let you go your separate way. They are not happy about this. It is coming up as a water sign and an air sign. Lots of water, lots of air. Yeah, this needs to end with the Death card. And I think you've been thinking about this for a long time. You just haven't done it, right? And then for some of you, maybe you've already done it, right? Since this is the present. But for many of you, you're still thinking about how you're going to cut those strings and say that we're done with this. In the near future over here, which could be a couple of weeks, this person is coming up as water. They have the expectations that everything's going to work out. It almost feels like you're going to say, I'm sorry, I'm cutting these strings, I'm done. We can't work this out anymore. And they're saying that they still have hope for this relationship. They're expecting you to take their cups of love. They're expecting you to come back. They're holding tight to you. They're not going to let you go. Okay. Page of Swords upside down. Yeah. They feel like they were hurt in this relationship. But they are determined to keep coming back towards you and holding tight. So even though you cut the strings, it's almost like they don't get it, because they still come kind of running towards you, offering you love, hoping that you guys can work things out. They might be trying to have heart-to-heart conversations with you over here with the Knight of Cups. Okay, because they really do feel unwanted. Now that's interesting. They feel a little irritable, a little unwanted, and they're definitely 100% in denial. And this is the card of all three of those, and there's definitely in denial. They believe that they are hurt and that you're just going to take them back and you guys are going to work through this. They really are looking for a reconciliation with you in hopes that you will take them back. They are not going to accept this Tower. So even though you let them go in the present over here, detached yourself over here in the past, let them go over here, they're in denial and they're coming back, looking for reconciliation. They are not accepting that Tower, you guys. They are not accepting the bailout from this. They're like, we've been together too long, Aries. I am not accepting this. This is not acceptable. And they're going to cause some drama in which you believe is drama. Because the only reason you think it's drama is because that's exactly what it is. The crying, the this, the that. Okay. It's going to cause an upheaval, in which is not good, because it's going to make you even colder towards them. You're already cold and withdrawn over here in the present, and in the near future, you're now coming out as the Queen of Swords. Of course, we don't have another Hermit unless I used another deck, so it's just pretty much telling me you're going to become the same thing. Cold, withdrawn, but this cold might even start using, like, where you're kind of ignoring them over here as the Hermit. Now you're kind of like, did you not hear me? The swords are going to come out, right? The mouth is going to open. You didn't listen to me. I told you it's over. Quit trying to make it what it's not. Yeah, Queen of Wands coming up, bringing in now that fire energy with this sword energy. But the Queen of Wands is actually, the good thing about this is, yeah, you're going to talk. Some of it might not be very nice. But it will be intelligent with the Queen of Wands. You're going to think of creative ways to say things without 100% really hurting their feelings. They're going to get hurt anyways. Because pretty much what you're going to tell them, using that Queen of Wands intellect, you're going to say, yes, but I'm not moving forward with you, my dear, right? Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. This relationship is not going anywhere. Okay, so yeah, and they're just really looking for the recognition, the reward, and trying to tell you that they want to cooperate with you. My feelings on this whole situation is, where they may have not wanted to cooperate in the past, they're trying to now make you understand that they want to cooperate with you. Yeah, cooperation within the relationship. So now they want cooperation. They want to work with it through you, right? And Ace of Cups coming out. They're trying to tell you, yes, let's work this out together. Let's start anew. Let's start refreshed. Let's start doing things together. So yeah, they definitely want your attention in the near future over here. Yeah. Even though we've separated, you know, they're like, we've separated. I've gotten over the Three of Swords that you've given me by, you know, being cold to me. Aries, you know, I still have passion for you, and I really like to it's reconciliation. I would like to start this afresh with you. Start it all over. Can we start new and fresh? Because they really do adore you. of Swords coming in upside down. You're just not really into it right now. Knight of Swords upside down. I don't know. You might be thinking about it, right? It almost feels like, I don't know. Let me think about it. That's really what we're getting over here. Is, I don't know. Let me think about it. So, give you something to think about, right? Whether or not you're going to take their reconciliation. So, yeah, they're really trying to come back to you. I do see apologies, though. So, you know, with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, there is some apologies. And that's because they feel like you're leaving them out in the cold, or, you know. It's like where they didn't get it. But remember, you are, it's denial. It's like they're denying the fact that, you know, super denial. Angels say, let it go. Take that how it resonates. Meditation brings answers. And it's going to be up to you in the near future, because it says you're thinking about it. So it's going to be a little bit different for everybody, whether or not you're going to accept their reconciliation, or you decide that, you know what, this is just too much to handle. Okay. So that was the reading for you in the beginning of the month. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.